Hey Cancer, sorry. Today's National Margarita Day, and although I have not been drinking, I was like, but I want tacos, so I just made myself something to eat, and so it was spicy. I apologize for the noises that will be occurring because of that. All right, you guys. So this week we are using Ciro Marchetti's Marchetti Tarot for the material portion of your reading. I do want to also tell you guys that this is a very transformational week. You may know today, even though I do timeless readings, but this is such a big day that doesn't matter. I'm going to bring it up. It is February 22nd, 2022, and all of the readings have been crazy transformational, like so much good energy, so much good stuff that I can't ignore it. So I'm gonna bring it up, and I made all of these candles for you guys, and it has been 100% about transformation. So if you're new to the channel, by the way, I do create these candles every week for you guys, for my subscribers, and they are wish or intention candles. It's really better to create intentions versus wishes, because you believe in your intentions, and so they do come true as long as they are for your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. This particular one is finally burning black. It was like gray, which was super cool to watch it turn its color, which was designed to be black. Grayish blue. This is releasing so that all of the really good abundant stuff can come in, and I want you guys to know that I used a tiny bit of moldavite. If you don't know what moldavite is, I would tell you to please pause this video and Google moldavite and transformation. Know that what I used is actual moldavite. I have had it for years. It's oil, a moldavite oil. It is from the guy that had the corner of the market for moldavite oil for years. He no longer sells it, so you have to be very careful now for what you're out there buying, because a lot of it is fake, and yeah, you just got to be careful. So this is real, I promise you it is, but it is also very potent, so be very, very careful about what your intention is for this candle. This one is amazing. The intentions, it like I thought it was going to be more pink, and then it turned out to be like very peach and tangerine and juicy and fruitful, you know. So like I believe this one will, a lot of the there will be some fruitfulness. Your abundance is starting to bear fruit. Your manifestations are starting to bear fruit. This is, for some of you, this was interesting. When the sun is out, you can see the green in the candle, but you cannot see it right now. This was green, and then when it set, it turned blue. And so what I believe that means is that for some of you, for your abundance to really manifest, you must speak the truth in your heart. For some of you, that is going to be like, I want a raise, you know. It's like that there's something that you're not saying in order for you to have your abundance, or it's just being honest with yourself. Okay, so with that said, let's jump into this reading. I am going to be switching to another deck next week. It is a beautiful deck. It is more aligned with my values. I'm super, super stoked about it. I just really want to give that deck the respect. It's the Threads of Fate Tarot. If you've seen it, it is like, it is the one, man. I'm so excited about it, but I do want to give it respect and align to it with a much more purpose, you know, than normal. So yes, let's go. All right. Cancer Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about the material world in the next 7 or so days? What's going on for Cancer? This transformational time. The Wheel. What else, Spirit? Do I take both? Okay, I'm going to do that. Thank you. We are taking the Tower. Obviously, the Tower is about transformation. and then the Eight of Coins. And then we do have the Four of Swords that did make its way to the bottom of the deck, which came out with the Tower. So that was meant to be. That was meant to stay with you. Yeah, you guys, I mean, this is a big, big week, but it is going to lead to quite a bit of prosperity. For some of you, yeah, okay, wow. I want to say that I was drawn to my moonstone here while I was pulling the wheel. And so you guys, your destiny, and I want to also point out, by the way, before I even really get into this, that this week's energy is a lasting one. And so, yes, I asked for 7 days, but this is going to, your world is going to rock for sure this week, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like I need to say that this is just foundational. In fact, I do think that things are being shaken down to their core, down to foundations, because I think that you are going to be able to rebuild. You are going to build something very grand is what I'm hearing. So, and it's going to be bigger and better than you ever imagined. Okay, so destiny is knocking, my loves. Destiny is knocking. As far as astrology on the table, I do feel like we've got some big Jupiter energy in this particular deck. Ciro Marchetti likes to put his astrology and his take on astrology on the deck. So he does the entire wheel here, but he does leave me a little room for Jupiter. And then this is big Uranus energy here, and I can't really, like, everything is with this transformational energy, but maybe that is also a word that you guys needed right now, because I think that you are moving into a new phase of abundance right now. One where you get to build things that I think for a while escaped you, if I'm honest. I can't help but feel like I was drawn to the hair here, and it's like when you try to you might not be me, where if I see a wild bunny, I'm like, hi, cutie patootie, and it just like takes off. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like that. It was like your destiny was like right outside your grasp, but it was because that wasn't yours. This is it right now. It's coming for you guys. And it's gonna be like right in your lap. I'm also getting obviously big Pluto energy here with this particular card. Because it's all about transformation. So you guys might get some Scorpio vibes coming in as well. We'll see. Let's see what else comes up. So what deck for the wheel? All right, we're going to use Rebecca Campbell's Starseed Oracle. I almost thought that this was the Work Your Light, so I might at some point just combine the decks. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Whoa, nope, that's too many. I don't think so. Wheel. Star Brothers, ooh, Horus energy. Protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Know that you are protected through this transformation. And I did hear transition again. So some of you guys are going through a transition. This could be a new job, a new phase altogether. You might be, some of you are like changing completely what you do for a living as well, but it is because this is your destiny. Oh my God, and as I said, that soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I remember is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys, what am I saying here? This is all meant to be. Anybody that is going through this, all of my Cancers that are watching this, you are about to be completely transformed, and you are about to see the life that you built in a brand new light, and it is an abundant light. It is a destined light. There's so much light is what I'm being told. And some of you guys might have some Egyptian ties as well. I am seeing the actual Eye of Horus. Is the Eye of Horus in here? Well, I mean, it kind of does look like the falcon eye. There might be a falcon around you. Something to do with the Eye of Horus. Okay. What is another deck, please, Spirit, for the Tower? Okay, so we're going to use another Rebecca Campbell. This one is the Work Your Light. All right, Spirit. Oh, that's funny because awakening is right there. I don't know. The Tower can be about awakening. Let's see. What is this energy, Spirit? The Tower's energy for Cancer. Starseed just asked us, me. I'm laughing because I swear, so Spirit was like, I was confused with the first message. I do believe that I was supposed to get the Star Brothers and all of that because that all came in, but Spirit said Starseed, and so sometimes Spirit may have been just asking me to get the Work Your Light deck so that I could pull this card for you, but whatever. Okay, kind of funny. Starseed, what lights you up? And oh my God, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Cancer, this is incredible energy. This is incredible energy. This isn't just your energy, by the way, you guys. This is what I've been feeling the last 2 days. It's been just such potent energy, like this transformational Moldavite energy. What lights you up? And answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Are you doing something right now that is dimming your light, Cancer? Because the universe is stepping in on everything. The universe is stepping in. What lights you up? Your ancestors, your guides, the divine, everyone wants you on the path to your destiny. If you're not already there, I think some of you are there. I think some of you are doing the damn thing right now. My God, I just look at how gorgeous this call, like, answer the call. Beautiful. Okay. And the Eight of Coins, Spirit. What is the Eight of Coins about? All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. How do you get there? That's what it's about. Okay. Sorry, Eight of Coins, Spirit. What is the Eight of Coins here for Cancer? Rest and rejuvenation. How do you get there is what I asked, and Spirit said rest and rejuvenation. By doing nothing and with patience. Incredible. Okay. So I do think that you guys are building something new. Now, for some of you guys, this is a business. If it might not be a new business, for some of you, Cancer, you might have an existing, path that you are on, that you know that this lights you up already. You know that it lights you up and you love it, right? And Spirit is saying that you might not be getting everything from it right now. With the Eight of Coins, you know that you're on the right path. It just takes a lot of patience because it is something that must be built over time. If you want to do it right, like, that if things are worth doing, they are worth doing right, is what I'm hearing. But it is important that you also relax and have patience with yourself, with rest and rejuvenation. I was also very much drawn to the sea here in Starseed. Mostly, like, she's in a bathing suit and she kind of looks like she might jump in at some point when she's ready. And so Spirit is very much saying, one, do the things that are going to light you up. What lights you up? And I'm sorry, I'm also very heavy water, and every water sign I know has like this fixation with water, whether, and it depends on their relationship with it. So you might need to actually take a break, rest and rejuvenation with the sea at this point, at this time, and it might give you some more answers, but it also might be part of the key to your own abundance. Okay, but Spirit really wants you to have some patience with yourself and your own abundance with the 16 here. That's twice. The Tower is 16 here in the major arcana, and it's 16 in the door to values right below that. So you guys have money coming in for sure, but it is giving yourself patience through the Tower moments, which it's, you know, this entire transformation, no period, you know, like it does feel like everything is changing around you, and Spirit is like, hey, while it's doing that, why don't you just step back from it instead of trying to control it? Okay, give yourself the patience that you know that divine timing is at play, and definitely trust the universe that they have got you through this. They are putting you guys on like a pedestal in my eyes, like that you are protected through this. Okay, you are loved through this, that this is part of your destiny. Okay, this is part of the plan, and they've got you through this. Okay, whoo child. All right, one more phenomenal card for you guys. Woo. They do not, look at that. They do not like your beautiful light. Move on. I just think it's because your light shines so brightly, you guys. And Spirit is like, don't worry about people that don't like your light. What lights you up? Okay? Yep, leave the gossip alone. For some of you guys, this is part of it. Like, for some of you guys, you're leaving a situation that no longer serves you, and that is your Tower moment. But I also think that this is like very literal, that people don't see that you have so much light, but the universe does, your guides do, I do, and that's all that matters. Don't worry about people that don't see it. They don't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in to love. If you are leaving me, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you guys, and please comment down below if this resonated. If you could also give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed for these beautiful blessings from these candles, and join my Discord if you want to discuss these or anything, or have a say in what videos I do. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Let's go to love. So Spirit, what is a deck for my beautiful Cancers, Lover's Path Tarot, or are we going to use Modern Love? Okay, I'm going to use the Lover's Path for you guys. Sorry that took a while, because in my mind's eye, I was trying to see the couple that they were trying to show me. Okay. What is going on for Cancer this week in love, Spirit? This week in love. Tradition. Who just got this? Exact same position. It was one of my air signs, so if you have heavy air placements, comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. And you remember, obviously. Two of Cups. Oh, I want to say it was Gemini. Was it Gemini? I think it was Gemini. Okay, so tradition is the Hierophant in this deck. The Two of Cups is the Two of Cups. And then Avi. And then this is the World. Dionysus and Ariadne. She will always find her way back to him. And then bottom of the deck is Judgment, which is big. What is going on? The transformation. Tannhauser and Elizabeth. That's my German coming out. My accent. Okay, 1 second. Let me take a sip. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Gemini. I know that Gemini. See? Yep, Cancer. I feel like for the Gemini reading, I had to kind of go astray because I had an energy there that was kind of like a little young and wasn't really like ready for what I was seeing. And then here it's just like I'm feeling a much more ready vibe here. In fact, let me kind of look in my server because I give myself like little hints about what the reading is so I don't forget. Yes, I feel like that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me, but I do think that this was correct. But congratulations. Let's get that out of the way. It looks really good, you guys. If you're single, again, I just don't feel like that's for long. I feel like a lot of you wanted something, you know, maybe to you what was more traditional, to you what was, you know, maybe you wanted marriage, house, kids, you know, the white picket fence, you know, the dream that you were sold. And I'm going to tell you that I'm having a feeling that you might end up with something a little bit different than the dream that you were sold, because I feel like everybody here looks a little bit different than the first card here. Oh, and again, as far as the astrology that we have here on the table, Romeo and Juliet or tradition, these are considered the Hierophant, so Taurian energy, possibly. The Two of Cups could be Cancerian energy, so your own energy, but this is specific to the moon in Cancer, but Cancer Sun first decan, so the first 10 days of Cancer. And then Dionysus could be Dionysus Ariadne energy. And then this is, Dionysus Ariadne would be the World card. So this could be heavy Saturn placements, but I'm also very strongly getting Jupiter placements. Like finally. Good, finally. Okay? Let's just, oh my gosh, you guys. Like the culmination. It's feeling like culmination, you know? Okay, there's this old song that who sings it? Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face. And it's like an old dance song. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? If you know, comment it down below. I would really appreciate it. You do know that I forget like most of my readings, right? So it really helps me when you comment and then you're specific as to why, because I'm like, oh. Okay, Romeo and Juliet tradition spirit. Woo! Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Ugh. And I just heard the sacred rite of marriage. For some of you, you might be already married. 1 second. For some of you, that is what you most desire. You recognize that there is a, that this is a ritual, that this is a magical ritual, okay? That it's not just a piece of paper. Two of Cups. Almost, but not quite. The Two of Cups. Spirit, what is my Two of Cups here for? For my beautiful Cancers. Wait. This keeps coming up in the same position, and this does tell me that divine timing is the play, which of course I know that with especially the World and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a slow-moving energy anyways, but this says don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course, which is beautiful energy to get when it has like such strong soulmate, true love energy, because you don't want to be love bombed anymore. A lot of you are giving me much more mature vibes. You know, like I said, I had that Gemini energy that was like a little bit younger. But this is giving me stronger, you know, I've waited a long time for this vibes. And so you're like, I'm willing to wait to make sure that this is the one. Excuse me. What's the world here for? Yep, a new beginning. With every ending, so the world is completion, triumph, right? And what happens after you've triumphed and you've hit a goal, or, you know, you finally find the one? Well, your day goes on, the world moves on, and you get new goals. You have a new day, and so a new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And so now you have a new adventure with someone, okay, with the person. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. This is very much giving me true love vibes, because I feel like for some of you, you may have had something before that was more traditional, and then when you recognize that this was not quite what you wanted, it's like, all right, I want only the one, I'm willing to wait for it, you know? Okay. Oh. Finances and career. This does have big Taurus energy here. With sacred union, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For Hierophant and the Hierophant does like it can be about institutions, which include, you know, very old institutions like banks, and money institutions and ideas about money, which we really, you know, just as a society, I'm gonna say it real quick. Let's rethink these things. Okay, next, moving on, you guys. This could be right now, you guys, or, you know, recently. This could have been something like, I want to say that for some of you, you may have married for more about your money than about other reasons, like more about that than true love, you know? But for others of you, I am really getting this idea that you guys are rethinking what these institutions are, what really is sacred about marriage. And it's kind of, oh, maybe this is the transformation part coming in. Let's keep going though. That's really funny. Okay, so this says pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I'm going to pull one more because I feel like this one came out on accident, but I also was thinking at the time, and this is why I think it came out on accident, about the finances and career, that maybe you guys before someone, you may have been in a relationship, you may have been married where there were plenty of red flags, but you married because you thought that that's what you were supposed to do. And it was to support them, or maybe they, the red flags were around the finances and career. You know, they were asking you for money, or, you know, like some weirdness. I almost want a spirit. Should I put that? Where should I? Okay, Spirit says to leave it where it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and go on to the World card, and we'll continue to clarify. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. interesting because the world can also be about travel. And I always, a lot of readers, I know some of you guys have multiple subscriptions, and a lot of readers think that this, to them, it's about leaving a situation behind. I see two people on this card. So I'm like, I think you leave with your person. And I think that this is a new path with a new person. Because again, these are two people, you know, two different people, two different people, two different people. So I very much think, okay, so Spirit is telling me that for some of you right now, you could be in a relationship with someone that there are some red flags, and Spirit is saying the reason why it's saying don't rush into it is because of those red flags. And they're like, hey, Cancer, really trust your gut here, because something is telling you that there is something not quite right. So even though they might seem like they're good on paper, you know, they might be the marrying kind, there's something that's telling you to wait. And the reason is because we've got this new beginning coming up that looks very, 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 very good. Okay. So if that is you, you'll know, you'll resonate. Okay. Regardless, I do see a new beginning here. Is it with this Two of Cups here? What I cannot ignore, Cancer, is that the Two of Cups is a mundane card. And what I mean by that is the Two of Cups is a minor arcana card. And even though for so many people, for so many readers, they're going to be like, oh, this means true love, this is a soulmate card. Yes, but it is a minor arcana card. For me, it's a day-to-day thing. Can you meet your soulmate day-to-day? Yeah, sure, yes. And I love every day. I think that, you know, you should fall in love a little bit every day. I believe in love, you know. You guys, if you know me, you know this. I love everything. I'm freaking ridiculous about it, okay? But we have this card, this Two of Cups, surrounded by two big cards that can be about relationships. And the five, the major arcana 5, the Hierophant, can be about the institution of marriage. And the World card can be about a culminating relationship, you know, culminating in marriage, if that is your goal. Okay, so these are much bigger than this energy to me. All right, and I'm just telling you guys this because I do think that some of you are like, I think I found the one, but like honestly, there's some problems, and I'd like to, you know what, Cancer? I tell you guys this almost every single time. You know more than anybody, y'all are psychic as F. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. It's not even the signs that are cautioning you, baby. That's your intuition. Okay, you are psychic. Okay. The bottom of the deck is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. All right, so you are going to know what you are supposed to do. All right, I do not want anybody else to try to manipulate you out of this, because I do feel like for some of you, there is a possibility that someone's going to be like, if you loved me, you would. And honey, that we don't do that here. We don't do that in my space. Tell me their name. I'll call them. I'm kidding. No. Am I? If my sister is watching, she's like, she's not kidding. I'm a ride or die, all right? Like, that is, like, I'm ride or die bestie, but now I'm like ride or die anti vibe, so. Okay. Clarify, Spirit. What is this here for? Thank you. The sword and the... Yep. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You guys already know what this is and what this is not. And I do think that for some of you, you have love. Like, it is, bam. Like, this is true love. And you'll know, right? And there is no if, ands, or buts. You will know. And it's like loud, as loud as I can cuss now at this point. I think it's like 5 minutes and I'm allowed to say the F word, but I can't keep using it. But like, you will know, okay? And it's like, it's not even like subtle signs. Like, I just think that it's going to be loud as fuck. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. What is this Two of Cups here for, please, Spirit? And pay attention to the red flags. And wait. Yeah, ooh, the red flag could be an addiction, y'all. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. If they're like, and I don't think it's going to be subtle. I don't think it's going to be something like, um, you know, oh, why do you wear makeup when you go out? Like, you don't need to wear makeup. Like, that's kind of more subtle than the obvious. I don't like it when women look at you. I think that you should not dress up when you go out. Like, that's a little bit more obvious. I think that this is going to be very obvious for you guys. And it could be an addiction. Could be like a giant red flag, red flag, red flag. Okay? For some of you, I just heard very clear, you're being catfished. All right, so if you have not met this person in real life, if you are in an online thing, this is not, you are being catfished. All right. All right, somebody needed to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. Dionysus. Retreat, the wild card. What is this here for? Yep, I knew it. All right, good. We're good, you guys. Because this ain't it, sis. Like, or bro, or cousin. You know, this ain't it. This is it. Y'all have someone here that is a walking red flag. It is possible. I do think that I have someone, I feel like I have Cancers that are moving into this because they have found their person, all right? They have come home to their person. This is what it feels like to me. It does feel like coming home. That's what it feels like. It feels like coming home, and you'll know it, Cancer, because you guys rule the home. You know what that feels like. There is no if, ands, or buts. There is no, it is clear as day or night, because you also are ruled by the moon. So it is clear as day or night, okay? Whatever it feels right for you. You will feel like a retreat. This is what it feels like. Oh my God, like it finally makes sense to me. I'm so sorry that it took me this long. This person that you belong with feels like going home. It feels like when you are with them, it is like a retreat from the rest of your life. It feels like, you know, a yoga or a spa day. You know what I'm saying? Like that feels like real love to me. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Not red flag express over here. Okay? Not someone who love bombs you. Not someone that your entire being is like, wait a minute. Okay? Look at that, bottom of the deck, healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being healthier. This was a lot, you guys. This was a big, big, big one. This is beautiful because this is where we're getting, but we got to get past this energy. Some of you are getting past it. This is what this is for, this transformational energy, this all these twos happening today, Pluto return happening, all of this is happening because we are getting here, okay? But it has to happen. That tower has to happen, I think. You're probably going to end up having to put your foot down, not going to lie, with the sword and the rose. It's going to just be like, nobody puts baby in a corner vibes, okay? So, Cancer, let's get some last love messages. Yep, watch out. This one is toxic, my loves. But the bottom of the deck is so hot, and I think that, yes, coming home, like, I get crash into you vibes. You guys remember that song? But this one is not it at all, okay? And then one more from your spirit squad. What do my Cancers need to know next 7 days? Breathe, unclench your jaw, and be here now. We did get that rest and rejuvenation in the first part. So if you do not have a meditation or a yoga practice, you might want to look into it. That's a big transformational thing as well. And you are healing is the bottom of the deck. So yes. All right, you guys. This has been your reading, Cancer. I am so profoundly delighted by it, and I am very, very grateful for you for being here and for choosing me to read your cards for you and to connect to your guides for you. I really, really appreciate it. So please, if you could, comment down below, give me a huge thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.